Alright, this your boy Bone Star for Hire, showing you tactics, and at the end of the thing I'm going to show you the jumps, tricks, spots, whichever you need to know, but you're going to have to hold in for that, or I'll give you an area where you can skip to. This is pretty much going to be for rushes and tactics, or people that try to get a nuke on this. For people that, should know that this map is all about holding down B and demolition. A almost always gets taken. If you can't take A, you just need to go play Tetris. Plain and simple, that's all it is. This spawn, there's one of two things I normally do. If I feel like sniping, I want to pull out the intervention and get some kills, I'll run up here and I'll pre-fire, just pop a couple over here, and then just post up a little bit, away from the spawn, away from the rush from the cave, and you'll be good, right? Now if I'm rushing, using the ACR, the sexiest gun alive, I usually just toss a spam over there, and usually that gets a kill. And sometimes it don't, but then you can just pop, get them, come over here, and sometimes you'll see one in this cave, right? So then you rush up in here. And this is another good place. If you want to post up, you can post up right here. You gotta watch out for the door over there. You come through, you almost never see anybody here. You might see somebody coming up this ridge because they're always slow. They're always too busy camping, watching A. So you come around and you just lock this up. This is the ideal place to lock B up. If you get an assault and you hold this down, you should be able to get enough cover to get everybody else through the cave. And get B out the way first, it's gonna be game over. You lock that up, you play smart. Good spots to camp over here by B is you got this covered. No one will ever see you with the shade and everything, and no one will ever see you. You're good. You got the hill over there. Of course, you can get up on top of that, and you're good. When it comes down to it, you got to lock down the cave. I wouldn't post up here unless A is still up. I wouldn't be up close anywhere because the noob tubes and the flashes. You pop there, whatever you need to do, and you just keep toggling back and forth. It's the best way to defend the cave. If not, if they're still A, I post up right in the corner, pop there, they come out from right there a lot, and then back here. You gotta watch out for people that come around. It's very rare they do. When it comes down to defending, this is my favorite spot out the whole map. This is where most of the harriers happen. It's just watching right behind this rock. Occasionally you'll get one like every 30 seconds, and then you'll get like 3 every like 5 seconds. And you could post up, and I just play around in this rock right here. And if your dude dies in the cave, you just get up here, post up, or something. Just you got to do what to do. And if you've got 2 people here defending, at least one of you should be able to get a nuke. And if you do have to push up, of course, watch over there. You come around. This is my favorite spot if you want to push up. They're gonna start spawning. You got your guys in their spawn. They're gonna start walking up this hill. You pop it through this. You're almost always safe from their flash grenades and everything. If not, you can watch out for these barrels, and you can just pop right here. That's their spawn over there. Other than that, there's nothing too special tactics wise. Going up there is almost always a death wish. So when it comes down to it, this is a map that is pretty much based only on B. So you got to get back there, you got to lock it down. If you do it at the start, you're good. If you take A, you're probably not going to get B. I mean, you pretty much got to focus on B at the start. So like I said, you post a guy up here, you post a guy over there by that rock, and you get a guy in the back of that cave, and you should be able to lock this down on defense or even on assault if you could breach it quick enough. That's pretty much all the rushes on this map. If I'm rushing from the other side, I pretty much, you spawn down here. Most of the people like retards run over here, and if you don't get predator missile, you're just gonna get spammed. So I usually rush up here and I get to the cave and I defend it just like I said. A and everything's still there, and they're gonna rush, and you'll almost always get at least 3 kills. They rush from right there, and you'll catch them when they run down and go into there and get a guy here. And then you do just pretty much what I told you to, and you run through. If you are trying to breach or trying to get through A, occasionally you see people up here, sniping down or sniping across. What you don't see is you can do this. You can pretty much go straight through, come down in here and defuse, and no one even seen you come from the cave or anything. It's a good thing to do. You can also run up this here to breach up there at Domination C if need be. You can run to the tip of that and then jump over to there, and you can get up in there and breach that if they're holding that down pretty well. Other than that, you can rush up the thing and jump on those barrels there, which can lead to right there. Those are the 2 spots right there. Anything special on this map? There's a couple rocks you can glitch into. There's a couple elevators. You gotta watch out for them. When it comes down to boosters and hiding spots, they can get like right in here, and they'll just camp down here with the TIs, and you gotta worry about that. It's pretty bad. And there's pretty much only one more useful spot on this map, and I saved it for last because, well, it'll probably take me a minute or 2 to do. It takes a little bit of practice. You pretty much get up in here, and I'm going to smack this rock, and you just, and fail, and fail, and fail. You glad to watch this again? Yeah, it's boring, ain't it? It's like the coolest spot in the game if you can get it down pat. There it is. And we're up here in the Happy Bush. We're good, we're safe. It's a good vantage point for people rushing. You can even stand up and get a good spot over there for the people that are camping. Another good place to camp if you've got people camping on the rock and camping B is get on that artillery over there and you can usually get a clear shot straight over. That's pretty much it for this map. The teddy bear's over there. Everyone knows where the teddy is on this map. You can jump from where I just did and get on there, look down, and have a vantage point. Other than that, that's pretty much all there is on this map. It's controlling B. That's all it is for demo. And if you can't pretty much guess where they're going to go or lock it up with buddies, then you're just going to have to try something else. This is one of the easiest maps to nuke on. I've had numerous double nukes on it. And, well, pretty much rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks. If you got any questions, let me know.